Hello, happy Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, okay. But I gotta pull up my stuff over here. So this was a super last minute uh live I decided I wanted to do. I don't really have anything in mind, if I'm completely honest. But if anybody watching, scream! Hi, welcome. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you after a long time. Feels like a long time, but I'm glad you've been able to make it. I hope that Cowboy Carter was amazing. I love Beyonce. Hello, Buck. Welcome in. Oh, I'm so happy. This is so fun. I I've missed this so much. But if anybody has any suggestions on anything you would like to see, or anything that we should chat about today, I'm open to anything. But I would like to, yeah. Uh, we found Priscilla. Great. Probably a million of Priscillas out there. Okay. Let's see. I hate when I pull it up. Let's see. PriscillaPYoutube. Oh, that is awesome. I love, yeah, I love Beyonce. The Cowboy Carter album is fantastic. I love when artists are able to evolve in their music, and I don't know. I just love her. She's such a beautiful person. And Blue Ivy, I mean, come on. She is spectacular. Yeah. I have nothing but good things to say about Beyonce and Blue Ivy. I know Jay-Z has had some, I don't know what's going on with him. Uh I know there were some allegations, but I hate jumping on any train calling people out, or I don't know the facts. Really, I don't. I want to side with victims all the time. Uh so I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about our little girly Priscilla. Um I didn't realize I was subscribed to her, but this is my fake Jane channel. So there's that. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, Blue Ivy. She's precious. I bet. Yeah, she's just so cute. It's amazing. Uh, okay. Let's start with this. Why not? Let's do an
Back on
Ellen
posting on the
Roberts.
old on the sorry, not the old, on the newer page, because I got a strike for one of my Alex's videos.
Wait.
All right, hello my lovelies, how are we? So I'm back on posting on the old on the sorry, not the old, on the newer page, because I got a strike
What was her laugh? It's like where is that laugh coming? Sounded so
for one
forced.
of my Alex's videos.
Alan is awful, and I think it's funny that people think that others are afraid of reacting to his stuff negatively. It's like I can have an opinion about Alan. I don't have to agree with him. I don't have to think I don't have to sniff his booty, I don't have to like him at all. Moth girl, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I love it. I love to see your beautiful selves. Um, but yeah, I think it's so funny that Priscilla, her viewers, subscribers, think that everybody's afraid to react to him if it's not super positive. Like if Alan thinks that he can sue somebody for having a different opinion, and if people really think that he can do that, come on. Come on. Get it
I must
together.
have hurt YouTube's feels, and I've gone against their thing. I have a feeling I'm going to get another strike because the one I've just uploaded to this channel is pretty, pretty out there.
They're all the same. How are your newest most recent videos any different from anything you do? You are always yeah. Yeah. Oh, am I gone? Did I disappear? Oh, okay. So yeah, she's always awful. She's not more awful than she's always been. She's always a terrible time.
But that's okay. I did the wrong thing, so it's my fault. Let me see what they said.
Let's hear what they said.
Where did it say? Oh, I just got it, and it said that now I can't find it.
Of course. Of course you can't find it now. Come on.
Oh, anyway, it was one of her videos. I can't remember. I think it might have been, maybe it's her latest one of going to, because they said they removed it. Let me just check which one it was.
It said that they removed. Oh, it's probably so on your. You have videos. If any of you don't know, you can download the YouTube Studio, and it notifies you if a video has been copyrighted, if something's been removed, taken down. I had I had one video taken down and I disputed it because it was like a body cam. It was one of the silly little body cam things that I will say is one of the reactors. Um, and I was like, well, it said that it needs to be age restricted. And I'm like, no, it doesn't actually, because this video itself was not age restricted. So I disputed it. YouTube came back and said, okay, yeah, we are going to take the age restriction off. So it will notify you if something's taken down or if whatever's going on your channel. Um, so I don't know. She can't even tell us what video it is. Who knows?
I'm gonna have to switch. I have to switch accounts to see. View channel videos. Let me just see. Might have been that one.
Oh, what is that? Sorry, I have these giant over the ear headphones on and you can hear like every little ounce of bass. And I don't know what it was on her mic, but it was like somebody drove past her house or something and had crazy bass, or it was her breath. I don't know.
Okay, it wasn't the
Oh
weight loss
yeah.
one.
Priscilla hates women. Everybody that hates Alex
Easy blowout.
just I mean, you can not agree with Alex and you can think she's not a great person, but people that like really hate her, so everybody within the Priscilla P, the Nella, Mama Goob, deal with it realm, uh they they just hate women. It doesn't matter what they do, but yeah. They're showing oh. T-Dub, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a good Saturday. Um, Mine's been very lazy. It's been nice. So I'm like, I love these lives. It's so much fun.
To get ready
Anyways,
with me. Yeah, I think
I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. My brain is in a million different places right now. Nowhere really that important. Important.
it was the one where she took her child to the fair. Sorry, to the fair. I think it's the one where she took her son to
The parade. The fair.
the
It's a
parade
parade.
thing.
There you go.
I think the parade one's bad. Ooh, okay. Well, let me switch back over to the black-haired one. Black-haired Priscilla.
She is a pick me loser. She wants the attention. Priscilla craves it. Everyone that has like a super negative take on Alex, Priscilla P, Nella, Mama Goop, keeping it cute. Keeping it cute. I miss her showing her face. So I'm kind of bummed. Hey, ARRR. How is it going? Yay. Yay. I love it.
Switch account. Okay. All right. And hopefully I don't get a strike on this one. But anyway,
Okay.
it's up. It's loaded. If you don't hear from me, then I've had a strike on both channels and I just have to not curse and bully as much. Anyway, all right. So, Alan Roberts, fat influencers.
So she admits to being a bully. She admits. She admits to being a bully. ARRR. We missed you yesterday, but completely get it. I've been so out of the loop that I don't have really anything specific to talk about, but I love doing these lives with you guys and interacting in this room so everybody has a chance to talk and speak their mind. I think that's why I love doing these lives, because there is a little group of us that, we may not agree with Alex, but uh, Priscilla is far more worse. She is far more worse than Alex will ever be. And that's just a fact.
Expose slimming filters and Alexandra Rodriguez's lies.
Get out of here. So sick of this.
Rodriguez's lies.
I should really just get premium so I can forego all the ads, but I just don't.
The very apparent, clear cognitive decline that the former president of the United States, Joe Biden, had before a bunch of stupid fucking people pretended that he had got.
Okay, I hate political shit. I really do. I don't want to hear what Alan has to say about politics. I really don't care. It's so tone deaf.
Elected. Like literally where I put it.
Oh, you hear what he's got to say.
Objective lies to their audience. Like lies. Is really where I fucking I live every day. So, but today we are going to talk about how fat influence is really where I fucking.
Can Michelle just get it together? This is not me skipping ahead and skipping back. This is Priscilla doing this in her video, just for the record. Can she just get it together? Come on.
Work out and yell at a camera. I often wear regular clothes. Like, I wear jeans.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at Alan. I was laughing at ARRR. She is just so excited to see Alan. She's probably so happy to see him in this collared shirt. It's probably very attractive to her. You know that she is just like taking a screenshot and just basking in the beauty of Dr. Shill. She is.
pretty much every day. And jeans, boots with my knife on my hip in my.
I don't think Michelle knows how to edit. I don't think, oh, I think it's a combination of she doesn't know how to edit and she's too lazy to edit any of her videos. She doesn't care. She doesn't care, Heifer. She doesn't care.
Gun on my back is really where I fucking I live every day. So, but today we are going to talk about how fat influencers are being exposed, how the slimming filters, and especially Alexander.
Yeah, let's do talk about RFK and how he went over to Samoa and was very anti-vaccination, and many Samoans died from was it measles? A bunch of Samoans died from a measles outbreak because sorry, I hate getting political, but it's not even political. It is just neglect. It's neglectful. It is terrible. I do not like RFK. It's very dangerous. He is a very dangerous guy. It's disgusting.
Rodriguez are absolute 100% objective lies to their audience, like lies. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at the thumbnail. And this is not me altering it. This is the thumbnail for her latest video. Let me find where I put it. There it is.
Oh, and sorry, on the topic of RFK, now states are taking fluoride out of their water. Utah was the first state to pass this bill. It's terrifying. It happened in Canada. There was an area in Canada that took fluoride out of their water, and the community's teeth started rotting. What is wrong? What is wrong with people? It's awful.
This is her thumbnail. This is the thumbnail she made, right? This is not me. I did not do this. Look at her face in this. This is
Look at it. There's no chins in there. She had 5 last time I looked.
down 16 pounds. What I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. Look at the face. Just look at it. Just everybody take a strong look at her face in this picture, right? I'm going to argue that the shirt in this picture is also the shirt she's wearing from this video.
Yes.
Look at her face. Look at it.
Okay, I'm listening to Alan, but also, yeah, you look at the Kennedys. I mean, was it Rosemary Kennedy? They made her have a lobotomy. I mean, if you don't know much about that, look it up. Look up her lobotomy, the whole story, and why. Because she probably had some sort of mental condition. I don't know. Maybe it was anxiety. It could have been something as little as that. And they forced her to have a lobotomy, and it completely turned her into just a very she really had no life after she had her it's very sad. Look into it, read about it. Currently I am reading, hold on, I need to run into the next room. I don't know if my mic will reach into the next room. Okay. So I don't know. I don't want, like I've said, I don't want this to be political because I hate that myself. Politics, it's just very depressing. But my sister gave me this book to read. It was the book that Mary Trump, she's a psychiatrist. She's related to Donald Trump. I forget who she is. It's like Donald Trump's aunt. But she wrote a book called Too Much and Never Enough, and it's about Donald Trump's upbringing and why he is the way he is. I haven't started reading it yet, but I will let you know how it is. My sister said it's fascinating. So, anyways, I'm moving on with that. I'm not talking about politics anymore because, yeah. we're gonna focus on Alex, Priscilla, and Alan.
Look at the shape. Look at the tone. Look at the, like, is there a double chin? Like, look at it. Look the fuck at it. Right? Now, let's check out what she looks like in actual video. Like, this is the opening scene to the video that thumbnail is for. Everybody prepare yourself, because this is the video that thumbnail was for, that she grabbed it from. Everybody look.
Yep.
That's her. That face.
Okay.
This face
Yep.
is the face.
Okay, but I get it. Also, I can take pictures where, I mean, it's all angles. I don't care. When I was over 300 pounds once upon a time, I I could have taken a photo. I mean, there would have been something like this, like footage of this. I could have taken a photo and I would have looked completely different. It's all about angles. Like, come on. It's not a filter.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's before we even have her talk, let's have it so that she's just looking at the camera. Okay, so let's check that out. So that face,
Yeah.
right there, that face,
Yep.
compared to
I love it.
this face.
Yeah.
Nobody
It's
sees
awesome.
that as dishonest?
No.
I don't. It's the same person. Who cares? It is the same person. She does not look that drastically different. I'm sorry, she does not. This is ridiculous.
Her stands don't. They obviously like being lied to.
Nobody sees that as her openly fucking lying? Is that supposed to be, like, truthful?
Yeah.
And here's my thing: if she wants to lie to her audience, that's all she's really got. So I'm just assuming she's going to. But you do not fucking look like that
No.
at all. And that is an Instagram post of hers too, by the way.
Okay.
Like, that is on her, a Fit Life Alex, whatever bullshit fucking thing she's doing. Like,
Does it matter? Does it matter? This is the case with every content creator. Every single one. I could probably pull up a ton of videos and compare them to the person's Instagram photos. It doesn't matter if they're fat, if they're skinny, they're going to look different. They are. And how does it matter? What does that do? Does it doesn't prove anything. Okay, I mean, I guess on the extreme, if you look at it in the extreme, it could show some dishonesty of Alex. But you know what? She's not out there committing crime. She's not out there trying to ruin people's lives. She's not intentionally doing anything deceitful to hurt somebody. She's not. Everything that she's doing is driven out of insecurity. If you see something like this and you're like, this does not look like her, if she has filtered herself, it is all done from a place of either insecurity or feeling like, you know what, everybody else on social media edits their shit. I'm going to as well. It's irrelevant. It's stupid. It is a dumb point to Alan, you're not doing yourself any favors by making this. Do you think the people who want to lose weight, who want to look buff, who want to take steroids, who want all of this shit that you promote and want to look like you, who follow you, do you think they really care? If they do, they're just as ill as you are.
this is not this. That first of all, she looks sickly here, like
No.
sickly.
It looks like it's the morning time and she has woken up and she still has like that morning face. I feel like we all have a morning face. It's like you've been laying down. I feel like it's just how does she look? How does she look sickly? You've probably I don't even know. I can't even defend it. other than saying it's the morning time. She's sitting down to eat breakfast. People look tired in the morning. I'm sure she's tired. I don't know.
And that's the shirt she's wearing.
Yep.
I mean, somebody just said that she's insisting she doesn't use filters. Ma'am, look at your face here. Look at your face here. So,
well, she's wearing makeup here, first of all. Alex is wearing mascara. She has her eyebrows filled in. She has makeup on, Alan. She has makeup on. Get a grip. Get a grip.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Because that's a lie. That doesn't look like you.
Who cares? Who cares? It's not a lie. This is Alex. It's not like she's catfishing. It's not like you're Brittany Furlon and she's Rodney whatever his name is. What's his name? The whole Brittany Tommy Lee drama right now. I don't even know. Rodney Rad I can't even tell you. I was watching a little bit. So I was watching a video talking about that earlier, but it's not like she is just completely pretending to be somebody else. This is not an episode of Catfish. It's just not.
It's not. That is not. This does not look like you at all whatsoever. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, there are thumbnails of me that have enhanced lighting. That have enhanced.
That's different.
Like, saturation and stuff like that. But to change the shape of your body or face in pictures screams you fucking hate how you look.
Hold on. We're gonna look something up really fast. We'll get back to this, but I want to look up how angles change a photo of yourself. Let's just for the hell of it, we're just going to see how to actually be photogenic. Let's just see.
So you've definitely seen this trend going around, and I just want to say, you don't have to be the hottest person to be photogenic. Like, anyone could do this trend. So here are my tips on how to be more photogenic. Posture is more important than you think. Always sit straight and have your shoulders back. Don't slouch.
Okay, I don't know if this this is not going to help me make my point.
If you are someone who takes beautiful selfies on your own but look awful when someone else takes your picture, this is probably because you don't know your best angles. There is a simple solution for this, and this is the clock method. Ask your friend to take a video of you moving your head in the clockwise direction.
Okay, yes. Thank you, ARRR, Ronnie Radke. And it's such a silly drama. Like, I don't know that much about Brittany and Tommy Lee. I love Pamela Anderson. I think she is fantastic. If none of you have watched the sweet documentary that her sons made for her, they produced the documentary on Netflix. If none of you have seen it, it's beautiful. I love Pamela Anderson. I think she is a wonderful woman. Anyways, I digress.
Make sure the camera is parallel to your face and not leaned forward nor back. Now look at the video and observe which angles look good on you and which doesn't. Screenshot the angles that work best for you. Try it and let us know in the comments below. If you are someone who takes
that was great. Thank you, Zero Gravity Photography. But pretty much, I mean, as you can see, angles make a difference. It depends on how far away somebody is taking a picture. Things look very different. There's a reason you have good photographers and maybe just amateur photographers or people that just don't have an eye for photography. It's because they know the right angles, they know the right lighting, they know how to take photos. There is a big difference. There is a big difference.
Looking to make 2025 the
Sorry,
year
one
that you
more.
create your best tracks? With Splice, I'm starting the year right.
How many times has someone
Yeah, I think if you're on video all the time, you get to know your angles really well. She's constantly taking videos of herself. She's constantly taking pictures of herself. She knows her angles. That is a fact. Somebody that is on camera all the time, that is something that they have an eye for. And it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. I don't want to watch this whole thing,
walked up to
but
you and handed you their camera and said, hey, can you take a picture? And then you draw to
anyways,
looking
okay.
at, and your viewer's eye will leave.
You know what I'm saying though. And if you don't know, if you don't understand where I'm coming from with this, just go back and watch some of these videos. If you are an Alex hater, please just take a look. Just look into it a little bit more. Maybe inform yourself, educate yourself a little bit more about photography, angles, the camera. It is a thing. It's an actual thing. I'm sure there are filters in the mix. I mean, I just posted a video today of Priscilla P's little black and white return when her original YouTube channel was reinstated to her. She is using heavy filters. Heavy filters. Heavy filters. Tell me that's any different from Alex. Tell me what difference it is. Tell me. And her hiding her chin, her sagging double chin. Priscilla has that little turkey neck that she's hiding in the photo or in the video. She's strategically placing her hand. Stupid.
In pictures, screams you fucking hate how you look. Screams it.
Yep.
Screams it.
Well, that's her problem then. If that's the case, that is a problem for Alex to figure out. That is something for her to do some self-reflection, whatever it is. Even if she doesn't want to, if she's like, okay, I'm going to use these filters for now until I get to a place where I feel comfortable in my body. That's fine. She's not doing anything that's illegal. She's not being a criminal. Stupid.
Absolutely.
Like, this is not a, I'm a super positive person. This is a person that hates how they fucking look, that wishes they could fucking be thin, because that's what she fucking portrays. She portrays a thinner image of herself almost at all times.
So,
right? Look,
okay.
one more time. Look at this.
Okay.
And then look at this.
She really finds it hard to believe.
Okay. She's not wearing makeup here. Alan. She's not wearing makeup here. She has not contoured. She has not put her foundation on. She doesn't have mascara on. Of course you're going to say she looks sickly, because every man can sit and say a woman looks sickly when they're not wearing makeup. I have not worn much makeup in a little bit. Like the past few weeks, I've just been very, very natural. And yeah, people are going to be like, and men specifically, oh, you look tired. You look sick. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? I'm just not wearing makeup. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
We'll take arguments for how this is not a lie. Right? I can guarantee you this, right? She's already found some stupid dude who will marry her and sleep with her.
Yep.
But
Ugh.
Okay.
I can tell you this: it's not even the physical attraction. It's the fact that she's a bullshit fucking liar and a horrible ass fucking person who sticks up for her pedophile father. Who, from what I understand, she's going to go to his fucking wedding because he found some other fucking degenerate to fucking marry him.
Yep.
But anyway, I
Thank you, Ellen.
digress. But for the record, all pedos belong in wood chippers.
Hold on.
Sure do.
Does he have a wedding tattoo for his ring? Is this something that him and his wife got together? Do they have matching tattoos on their ring fingers? I would love to know.
I mean it.
Yeah.
I'll press the on button.
Oh, yeah. I'll press the on button. Absolutely, I'll press the on button.
Listen to the grinding. Anyway,
Listen to the grinding. And PDF supporters should be.
Yeah, Alan is super against makeup. He's talked about this before. He's like, I don't get, you're just putting all these toxins on your skin, and your skin absorbs that. And Priscilla P, of course, she's listening to this video. I forget when this video was a while ago, but she was like, yeah, I wear makeup every now and then. Like, I'm a you're a hairstylist. You're putting chemicals on people's heads all day. You work in the beauty industry. Michelle, come on. Get a grip.
Claire, along with them.
But, like, you're a liar.
Yeah. What about the metals in tattoo ink? Are you going to talk about that, Alan? How that's good for your, I mean, not all tattoo inks have metal in them. I have a lot of tattoos myself. Well, I have a good amount of tattoos. And you know what? How can you sit and say all this stuff about makeup and it being toxic? But you have tattoos yourself. You have tattoos. You have way more tattoos than Alex does. Like you're putting things on your skin. You are letting things into your bloodstream. It it's so stupid.
Just openly. Like, just openly.
Yep. I don't use filters. No, not at all.
It's fucking crazy. Let me see here. It could. I don't like. That's my thing. That like, here's my thing.
Yeah, Alan, why do you feel the need to have tattoos? Personally, I have tattoos. I like the way that they look. Not all of my tattoos have significant meaning behind it. I mean, I have a snake on my finger. On the inside of my finger, I have a snake tattoo. That means nothing to me. I do have meaningful tattoos. I have my sweet dog that I lost a couple years ago. I have her little portrait on my arm. I do have things that do mean something to me, but it's just like, Alan, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but you are doing the same thing, if not worse, than makeup. You are literally altering your skin. You are putting ink into your body, into your bloodstream. How is that any better?
Let me read this out. Arguti says, Yar works for a school district. Her social media footprint could possibly become an embarrassment for him. Then that's his problem, Arguti. And by the way, hello. I love your little pussycat there. It's gorgeous. That's his problem. He needs to tell his wife off. He needs to grow a set of balls, yeah?
I don't think anybody should lose their job over their social media shit. I don't.
No.
Because that's losing your.
No. No one should lose, especially Yarman. Especially Yarman. He is not involved in this channel. The involvement that he has is when Alex shows him and when he feels he can be comfortable on screen. I'm sure that they have communicated about when it's appropriate for him to be on screen, when it's not, when he wants to be recorded, when she feels like she cares about her husband. I mean, that's between them. But what is not between them is Yarman losing his job because Alex has a YouTube channel that brings her income. He should not, there is no room for people to be trying and having Yarman fired from his new job. That's low life. That is low life behavior. Low life. You are low lives. Any of you who are watching this, who feel the need to try and ruin somebody's life because Alex has filtered photos or filtered videos, or because her father has done things that Alex has no control over. And granted, she has, I know about the letter. We all know about the letter, her writing to the court. We don't know the history. We do not know the relationship between Alex and her father. We don't know what that's like. We do have no idea. So just get off your high horses and maybe learn a little bit about life and how life doesn't always go according to plan.
Job over freedom of speech. I don't believe in that. I don't. At all. I definitely don't believe he should lose his job for shit she says.
That's right.
Definitely don't fucking believe that shit.
No! Oh, shut up, Michelle. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm trying really hard to not use profane language because I know a lot of you don't like that. And I want to be respectful, but just shut up, Alan. Or shut up, Priscilla and Alan. But shut up, Priscilla. The people that follow you are people that are putting out where not Alan, so sorry, where Yarman works. What is the point? What is the point in knowing where he works? That's disgusting.
She hasn't lost 16 pounds either. That face and gut are still the same.
Yep.
I mean, it could be water weight. It could be all sorts of shit. I think
She could have lost 16 pounds. On somebody who's 5'7" and 300 pounds, 16 pounds is not going to show. 16 pounds, I remember being over 300 pounds and losing, 30 pounds and feeling like, okay, I don't see a difference. And it felt really frustrating. And if I would have been caught up in that feeling and being discouraged and feeling like nothing was happening, I would have never gotten to where I've gotten. I'll tell you that. And so the fact that you are saying that is awful because yeah, I believe she's lost 16 pounds and it's not showing to everybody. Her clothes could be fitting differently on her, but it's not visible to everybody. Usually it takes a significant amount of weight loss to see somebody has lost weight, especially on somebody 5'7" who is just under 300 pounds. You are not going to see the difference that quickly. It's not going to happen.
I lost a little bit of weight. I do.
I don't.
But I'm just
Wow.
saying.
Michelle, you have the nerve to actually disagree with Alan on something? That's shocking.
I'm not fucking buying what she's throwing down with this shit at all. The guy's probably with her because of some
anything
who
wrapped
fucking
in.
knows? Who knows with this? But let's listen to this lying woman. How am I? I am fucking phenomenal.
Oh, it's never enough. Of course, if Alex weighs herself on camera and she films it and shows it, it must mean that she has rigged the scale somehow. It must mean that she is lying. She has figured out a way to, I know that there's some things where you can put a scale on carpet and it doesn't give an accurate reading. I know that there are certain things that you can do with a scale, but I couldn't tell you. I don't care enough to even look into that. I don't, because who cares? It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect anyone else but Alex. It doesn't.
Betty.
So here we go. Let's just listen to what this bullshit is. First of all, this is even worse. Look at the fucking face in this.
Yep.
Why not make a cottage cheese flatbread?
So let's go back real quick with this.
Why not make a cottage cheese flatbread?
Look at the size.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it.
Yeah, and if Alex, and it does, your face is the first place that you see weight loss, especially like if you're eating better, if you're not eating as much sodium, and you're drinking more water, that's the first place that inflammation is going to be reduced and you're going to lose fat faster. It's going to be more noticeable because you have less fat on your face. You don't have as many fat stores as the rest of your body. So that's going to be the first place that you are going to notice weight loss. And yeah, Alex, you know what? She looks healthy. She is doing great. She seems happy. Why would anybody care to create such negativity in their own lives just to call somebody out for lying about losing 16 pounds?
Why not make a cottage cheese flatbread?
So that face.
Yeah.
That face is supposed to be this face.
Mm-hmm.
Same day.
Yep.
Loverover.com. Love it.
Yeah.
That face is supposed to be this face.
Mm-hmm.
Same day.
Yep.
Okay. And?
This face was somehow transmorphed from this face. Or
It's
this
a
face was somehow
miracle.
transmorphed, excuse me.
I just noticed something really funny. So sometimes he'll switch over to a picture of the picture of Alex, and then he'll toggle to the video of Alex. And sometimes it takes him so long in between. I think it's just to show his little branding in the background. Because then he was just so quickly able to go back and forth between the two. And I'm like, oh, but you're finding it. It's just, sorry, small nitpick.
From this face.
There we go.
And you're trying to tell me she's not a fucking liar.
Who cares?
Sad. All right, enough of this bullshit. Let's continue on listening to her stupid shit. She's being played at 1.5 speed. Let's fucking do this shit.
Why not make a cottage cheese flatbread?
Okay,
Good morning.
I could go without hearing her sing that one more time. So Alan, could you please stop playing that part over and over again?
Guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I am gonna just like vlog my day, but I'm also
I love how I play her at 1.5 speed and she still talks slower than I do.
Yeah.
gonna make it.
That's actually one of the biggest complaints I get. First of all, I get a complaint that I am not high production enough. Just for the record, I'm a weight loss coach and author, former healthcare executive that does YouTube.
Yeah, good point, ARRR. Let's, oh dang, I don't know if I'll be able to, but that My Body, what is it? My Body Gallery. Look up somebody who's 5'7" and 400 pounds and compare that to Alex. Alex is not 400 pounds.
Because I refuse to be silent. I am not a YouTuber. Like, I come on, broadcast my shit, I say what I want, this is me the whole time, I don't fucking play the fucking, I'm gonna build up a fake character for myself bullshit.
He's the cool
this is who
guy.
the fuck I am.
He's the
So
cool guy.
for those of you that have a hard time with me being in one of my spare rooms on our homesteading property,
It's too
fucking-
bad.
I would love, I don't know if any of you watch Swoop. I would love to see her make a video about Alan. I remember years ago, was it Michelle McDonald who made videos about Alan? Her and Alan had like issues with each other, right? This was back, I don't know, maybe like 10 years, maybe not that long ago. Maybe like 2018 or something. They were having like conflict with each other because Michelle McDonald, she's fantastic. Anyways, I don't know why I came to this, because I was talking about Swoop and I like Swoop, and then I was thinking about Michelle McDonald's issues with Alan back in the day. But I would love to see either one of them make an updated video about Alan and how he is a grifter.
You don't need to like it. I mean, you're going to continue to watch because for some reason, a lot of you fuckers tune in because you hate me. And that's great too, because money's money.
You're welcome.
And your opinion of me matters zero to me. If I was looking for a popularity contest, I certainly
Great, because your opinion means nothing to me either, Alan. I don't know if you'll ever see this. If you probably won't. If you do, I don't give a shit about your opinions. Yeah, your words are worthless.
would have, done what every other fitness influencer did besides Mark and myself and maybe a few others, and lied my ass off in 2020 and said, yeah, absolutely stay inside and avoid the sun and fucking, only order DoorDash and the gym's being closed is no big deal, So that's what I would have done. But I just wanted to briefly touch on that. That is why this is set up the way it is that like my actual job is that of a coach.
That's
like
right.
I coach.
Who cares? My God, I'd watch him standing in front of anything. Who gives a shit?
Of course you would. You're obsessed with Alan. You have the biggest heart on for Alan.
8 hours a day. I do weekly video conferences with clients. Like that takes up 5 days a week, at least 6 hours a day. So that's what I do. This stuff, like other people research our videos, this is off my research for everything else, right? Like the knowledge I've obtained from, studying public health, but yet alone studying weight loss and nutrition and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's where all this shit comes from.
Okay. Sure.
And I've always said this, right? I remember way back in the day when Chris Heria was like, oh, you're fat, bald, old, salty cloud chaser, blah, blah, blah.
It's still affecting him to this day. Those words are still affecting him. He's the bald fat comments still plague him to this day, everybody.
Which was funny because physically he was my bitch the entire time. I could jump higher, run faster. The only thing he could do more than me is fucking pull-ups and handstands. Besides that, I was physically, even though I was old enough to be his dad, I was literally his fucking master. But he said that, and I said this one key phrase, that the truth doesn't need production.
That's
because
right.
he has a high production thing, and I'm just like shooting videos in my fucking car at the time. But the truth does not need lighting, filters, and background music. The truth is just the fucking truth.
Yep.
And that's what you get with me.
But she wouldn't know what that was.
If you think I'm lying, if you think I'm not saying the truth, produce your fucking data and the source of the data, and we can have a fucking discussion. But
Let's have a discussion, Alan. Let's have a discussion. Please, please reach out to me. Sorry, I'm really worked up today because this is just, it's disgusting. Alan Roberts, you are a disgusting piece of work.
everything I talk about, I tell you where I get the fucking data from. That's why the whole COVID thing, people were so upset with me about the whole COVID thing, but they just have to stay the fuck upset because my data is the data they would have to go to prove me wrong. And the data I use is the data that they would have to use to prove me wrong. Therefore, I'm not wrong. And they know it. That's the problem. So that means I'm just a cut-headed nitty-mug and don't know what I'm talking about, even though my numbers make sense. Anyway, now let's get back to this fucking loser.
Love it.
A late in the day as well, because I haven't done one of those in a little while.
You did what I eat in a day like last week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have been posting
Every day.
a lot of content on my second Instagram with weigh-ins on Fridays and what I'm eating, just like fun WW and health content. But I'm trying.
You do not have any health content. And I'm sorry, like anybody, she does not have any health content at all whatsoever.
And you do? You just sit here and you bitch about fat women. Of course, unless we were to buy your stupid plans or your stupid book, we wouldn't know what health advice you have. You could have a channel that has health advice and that has like I don't think that I would agree with anything that you have to say about health, clearly, because you're an idiot. But let's see some of your content. We want a sample before we buy the product, Alan.
Weight Watchers is not about health at all. Weight Watchers is about selling Weight Watchers and keeping you on Weight Watchers. She has no health content whatsoever. For the insinuation that a 300-pound woman is going to be putting out health content is fucking laughable. Why do we even do this in society? Like that is, she should be pointed at and laughed at for saying that. Like that is wild to me.
Of course, because we're all in grade school and we need to point and laugh at people to get a point across. You know that it's possible to give constructive criticism without being a toxic little troll. You know that that's possible, Alan. You know that you would probably reach a lot more people than you do now if you were not such a dick.
How does she think she is in a position to be giving other people health advice? That's my issue. How does she feel that she is in a position to be giving other people health advice? That's wild.
Delusional.
I do too much on YouTube, so I don't like get annoying about it. So I'm like trying to designate that space. But I do know some.
So in other words,
And people gaslight her and suck up her ass and tell her she's doing fantastic, and she believes it.
you're going to totally curate who the fuck you are and what the fuck you're going to talk about to make sure that your fans like it as much as possible. Which means you're not very genuine with your fans. You just make the fucking shit you think they want to fucking see.
Just get a new vocabulary, Alan. Do you really? And I'm a person, I don't care, like the F word, swear words don't hold much weight with me. I definitely have a potty mouth myself, but he just uses it as filler words. He uses these words constantly, and it just makes him look stupid. You look unintelligent.
And I understand that because most YouTubers, like you are, you need to fucking suck the audience's dick. Because if you're not sucking that dick and taking the load in the mouth, you're not getting paid. So
Ew.
That's the fucking problem, right? Is that like you are.
That's disgusting. Of course Michelle laughs at it. She wants I'm so sorry, but that's what she wants from Alan. She would be right there for him.
Going to make the content you think will sell, not the content you actually do. So therefore, you are incentivized to lie about your gluttony. You're just going to continue to suck the audience's dick.
Ew.
you guys still enjoy it. So this will be a normal vlog, but also with a little sprinkle salt day of what I eat a day on WW down 16
Looks like she's wearing boxing gloves.
pounds. So this is my current hyperfixation breakfast. As we know, I mentioned it, I think it was a vlog or two ago.
You're 300 pounds. You don't even need breakfast.
And I haven't stopped. I have swapped the beef for ground turkey. So if you missed it, this is kind of just like a Mexican take on my breakfast bowl. It's a very low point. It is just shredded frozen potato, which is 0 points because it's no oil or anything. It's just frozen potato.
Imagine saying something that has carbohydrates in it has no value.
Yeah. It's insanity.
That's why if you're on Weight Watchers,
Carbs aren't bad. Carbs are not the enemy. To some extent, I mean, if you're eating loaves of bread and you're eating donut after donut, you're eating a ton of pasta, yeah. Okay, it's things in moderation. Carbs are not the enemy.
I consider you dumb. I hate to do that, and I don't mean anything negative about it. I don't like, wow, you're stupid. No, like I just consider you dumb. Like the thing that you have it has no value to it to ascribe to that. Like it's just it takes a special level of stupidity. You know, I mean, a huge portion of society is that dumb. That's the fucking reality. But I mean, you have to turn off like common sense and logic and shit to believe that shit.
And then fat-free refried beans, ground turkey, and egg. Those are all 0 point foods. And then I top it with some avocado. And it's just like a little Mexican twist because I add the refried beans and avocado. But you can do it without that otherwise. Or sometimes I add cheese. I decided not to add cheese just to save it.
So besides the avocado, the whole bowl is 0 points. Mm-hmm. She gets 43 points in a day. The whole bowl is 0 points.
Yeah, and that's why at the end she says,
Okay, but how many times are you going to repeat your disagreement with the Weight Watchers point system? I do as well. But you know what? You know what, Alan? It doesn't affect me. It shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't affect Priscilla. It should not affect anybody. It's sad.
oh, I'm going to use my points to eat normal pasta.
Potato, ground turkey, other shit, 0 points. Mm-hmm. Fucking tell me they want to keep you fat without telling me they want to keep you fat. Jesus, you gotta be dumb.
It doesn't affect you.
Way too much fun during Memorial Day weekend. One too many chocolate chip cookies, but that's all right. We shall.
No, it's not. You're fat ass. It's not. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong. If like, I tell clients all the time, because again, that's what we do for a living. My wife and I coach people to healthy weights. Here is our coaching packages. I suggest you guys get with it.
Here
if you have lost or regained. Whoops. That's her video, by the way. If you have lost and regained the same amount of weight multiple times, if you have weight cycled multiple times, my wife specializes in helping build healthy lifestyles for people.
Okay, everybody, if you really want a great coaching plan, here's your link. Don't forget, Alan has coaching plans. If you want to be verbally abused, not anymore. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome. It's good to see every cute little nugget in here. I love it. But okay, yeah. So if you want a good coaching plan, you guys, don't go to Alan Roberts. Find somebody who is ethical, who has morals, who is positive, because I would not want to be trained or coached by somebody who is negative. Absolutely not. Sad.
The month is $69.99, I believe. Incredibly fucking low deal. $199.99 for 3 months. 6 months is $299.99, and I believe it's $499.99 for 1 year. If you need to lose 100 pounds 1 year, we can fucking make it happen. I don't. And this is a very good question. YouTube prisoner.
God, look at her face in this. Look at her face.
There are pieces of cheese that are 2 points. How are potatoes 0?
Because the fat content in cheese is higher, and I'm guessing that Weight Watchers points, they probably go a lot on the fat content of food, is what I'm going to gather from that little tidbit of information. I really don't know much about the Weight Watchers program. I know that there are points that you are allotted per day based off of your activity level, your weight, your height. I understand that. Aside from that, I don't know if anybody really knows how Weight Watcher points are calculated, but I would like to assume that it has to do with the fat content of a food. So if you're comparing a potato to cheese, yeah, cheese is going to have more points than a potato.
Because it's their way of making sure that they overeat. but think they're following it, right?
Persist. Sorry. With avocado on this, like you don't even need the cheese. It's so good. If I had some hot sauce, oh, I wish I had hot sauce.
Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at how she gets about food. Look at her fucking face.
Let's go. Hello. Hello. You finish your breakfast? Yeah.
By the way, that does tell you that her face looks that fat while taking it at a camera angle about 6 inches above her eye point. Like right now, just so you know, like just to look at it, right? I am looking directly straight forward into the camera, right? When I want,
I will be so excited for the day that Alex surpasses Nella in weight loss. Alex, I doubt you're watching this. If you do watch this, we are rooting for you to lose. And I mean, do it in a healthy way. Completely advocate for losing weight in a healthy way, even if that means it being 1 to 2 pounds a week. And please just show these morons what's up.
by the way, this is another thing that YouTubers do. When I want my shoulders look bigger, I will lower that down and it will look like I'm massive. When I want to look thinner, slimmer, to appeal to an audience that maybe not is as athletic as I am, and I don't want to intimidate anybody, and this is, I know people are like, hey, what do you intimidate? Like, calm down. If I want to talk to an audience of people that wants to lose weight, I'm not going to present myself as big muscle man. I'm going to raise this up. If I wanted to, if I didn't want to just be me. But instead, this is me looking directly forward into somebody that's on the other end of the camera, eye to eye. Instead,
just because you're being genuine to who you are does not mean that you are a good person. I mean, anybody can be genuine to who they are, and they are a shitty person. And that is you, Alan. Just because somebody takes all the glitz and the glamour away does not. What does that do? You know what? I can probably honestly say that Alex could take away all the glitz, all the whatever, the lighting, the good camera, all of that. And you know what? She would be a better person than you'll ever be.
she
Elevates it.
Instead, she does this.
Yeah,
First
he
of all,
probably has shoe
look
inserts.
one more time.
Oh.
There's this face.
Yep.
Ellen probably does have shoe inserts. You know, like just like Trump. Even Trump is tall, but you see the pictures of him like leaning forward when he's standing up straight, and it's like, yeah, he has shoe inserts.
That she made this thumbnail from.
Yep.
One more time. This face.
This is how procrastination manifests in high performing man. This is me before putting.
This face.
To all your stands in the back that are watching.
This face. Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, how can you just not view that as just lying? Like, just it does not look like her at all.
Yes, it does.
That's just
yes,
lying. But watch how she has to reach up for the camera.
Sorry, with avocado on this, like you don't even need the cheese. It's so good.
Look how she's looking up. Like, look.
If I had some hot sauce, oh, I wish I had hot sauce. Oh, hello. Hello. You finished your breakfast? Yeah.
See?
Yummy. Mommy's breakfast now. We had such a
See how
fun
much higher up
Disney
her
weekend.
eyesight is?
We saw.
Here, it's not. I know that Alex is guilty of using a high angle with her cameras, but right here, it's not. It's not as high as. It looks pretty. I mean, maybe a little bit higher, maybe like forehead height. But come on, who cares?
A lot of people did a lot of stuff. I'm trying to eat first before I took one little sip before eating, but your girl's pretty tired. We're gonna do just like country day like a Monday, since yesterday was Monday, but it was the holiday.
If you're tired, you should address your sleep, maybe your electrolytes, and those sorts of things. You don't have the physical output to be.
Or maybe, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Maybe she is a new mom. And yeah, I'm sure Anderson is sleeping better through the night now. He's 9 months. But yeah, she's tired for other reasons. It doesn't need to be that deep. It doesn't.
Tired. Now I know everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, her baby, blah blah blah. Like for what she even says, her baby sleeps a fuck ton.
22 hours.
So that's the actual thing.
So we're gonna treat today kind of like a Monday reset, even though it's Tuesday. But anyway, this whole bowl has 3 points just because of the avocado. But let me know how you guys had 4. Let me know how.
3 points and likely 500 fucking calories.
you guys had for a weekend? How was your weekend? We are going to Florida next week, and we're going to Disney.
For her dad's wedding.
I need to look at the tickets today. I need to go to
That's
get
exactly right.
our ticket at the military base, but we are going to go, I don't know how many times. They have like a 3-day park hopper, so I think we're going to do that because it's a really good value. And then if we want to just go for a little bit, we're going to be staying really close to Disney in like the cutest Airbnb. Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure out like how much we want to go to Disney. The house has a pool. Anderson loves the action, so I think he'll really enjoy just like walking around Disney and like kind of
Walking around Disney.
Her dad's getting married next week. The people, a lot of like Betsy and Jane and a lot of the people in the comments have already sent me that. But her dad's getting married next week. She's
Betsy and Jane. Does he mean Betty? Alan, come on. Know your people a little bit better. It's not Betsy, it's Betty. And screw Jane.
going to Florida for her dad's wedding. She's just
Jane and Betsy.
unless she's not going to her dad's wedding while still being in the same place.
Yeah. Which is a coincidence.
Like, does anybody believe that?
No.
I agree with that and get very intimate with it.
We're soaking it up. Like, we're obviously not gonna like go on rides or anything. I mostly just like want to walk around, maybe take him on safari in Animal Kingdom. We have just like a few things we want to do. And yes, we know he won't
She
remember.
better
It,
not
but
be seen the Animal Kingdom on a safari. They'll probably think she's one of them.
we will. Yes, we will. And he's gonna love being in the Airbnb with the pool. Anderson loves pools. I had shared briefly in the vlog we went to our friend's pool a weekend or two ago, and he loved it. It was so cute, splashing, kicking. So he's gonna love that part of it anyway. And it's just gonna be for a nice little family trip. So I'm excited. Hopefully this time.
When food is so important to you that you have to eat while vlogging,
Yep.
chew food and talk at the same fucking
Yes.
time.
How fucking annoying.
If my son brought home this woman, I would ask him what the fuck is wrong with him.
Yep.
I'm just saying that. Mm-hmm. And kid, if you're watching, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If he brought her home, I'd be like, why are you with this fucking liar of a fucking crazy person? Mm-hmm. I raised you to not be stupid. Why the fuck are you doing this?
He won't be teething the last time he went on a plane. Poor kid was teething, and we didn't know until the last day of our trip because we felt the teeth pop through the last day we were.
Because you're a stupid mother. That's why you didn't know.
Look at the face. Tell me that, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Come on. I mean, what the fuck?
Again, she's not wearing makeup here, Alan. You're an idiot.
Oh, so it would be crazy if his top teeth.
Oh, wait, hang on. I also did this. This is from the same fucking day.
It is so smart. Do you know how expensive tickets for Disney? I don't care how much money you have. Do you know how expensive that gets? Especially if you want to go to Animal Kingdom. It's different from going to Disney World. I mean, they're all in the same area, but you have to buy tickets for each park you go into. That is expensive. So if you can get a little discount from that, that's great. Take advantage of that. If they can, why not?
This is the thumbnail pic.
Great. Good one.
She looks the same. That is the same person. That is the same person, Alan. You are insane.
And her.
Mm-hmm.
Live action.
And she's still filtered, mind you. She is still filtered in the one on the right.
It's just a lie. That's all it is. It's a lie.
Excuse me.
Michelle, did you cover your mouth when you yawned? It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I mean, she's using a thinning filter.
Yeah.
Beyond a question of doubt.
Yep.
She absolutely is.
Who cares?
He decided to pop through the second time he traveled. I can't imagine how painful teething must be for a baby. Like, it literally makes me so sad. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of like start preparing for that this week. I don't get the tickets today. I also need to go get groceries. I need to go to the post office. So Anderson and I are just gonna run errands together today. It's gonna be a beautiful day. We'll take a walk, maybe go to the park, and yeah, just hang out with some mommy sometime.
Yeah, so you're so fucking tired from your job of doing nothing.
Oh,
But that's working.
exhausted.
So this is breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, checking in. It's almost lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, and I'm
Does she have the camera on the fucking ceiling?
According to Tara, she's got Jesus holding it.
I will say one thing about the angle here. So it is higher, but maybe she wants more things in her kitchen to be viewed and not just like, if you have a more straight on view, you're going to see less. So she had it at eye height. But it's just angles make a difference. Angles make a difference in videos. He should know this. Because if he had his camera at a higher angle, you'd be able to see more going on in the room. I don't get why they pick on such little stupid things.
Watch.
Mommy, sometime while Dad's working. So this is breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, check.
Look at how high the camera is from her. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Checking in. It's almost lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, and I'm gonna try something new for lunch today. Anderson already went out. Anderson went out. You drove the car. You went out by yourself. Anderson and I already went out and ran to the post office to get the Disney tickets. And what else did we do? That was it. We didn't make it to the grocery store. I think I'm gonna do that later after he naps. But I'm about to make some lunch. I've got a crispy DC. And I'm gonna try something I have not tried before, but I see it. Yeah, I see it all over the internet. People are making cottage cheese everything, but this is a cottage cheese like flatbread wrap for like a sandwich. Yes, they were out of good culture last time I went to the store, so I have the one from Whole Foods. And it's literally like you blend up cottage cheese with egg and then you add seasoning, pour it on a sheet, bake it, and it's like a wrap. We're gonna see if it's good. I think it's gonna be good. And if you got fat-free cottage cheese, it would be 0 points, but a half a cup of this has 2 points. So very, very low points. I'm cutting the recipe in half because the wraps look huge. And I do.
Look at the size.
Yep.
Look at the size.
We're looking.
Look at it.
Yep.
Yeah, she is a woman who is very upfront about what she's weighing right now. She's not 400 pounds. She's just under 300 pounds. She's not 170 pounds. We can see that.
Look at the fucking size.
The gastric bypass belly. Not in full, but enough.
Look at the face. Everybody.
He
One
missed
more
that she
time.
mentioned gastric bypass.
Somehow this is supposed to be the same person. It's not, I mean, it's just a lie. It's just a lie.
So, okay, we've got our egg. Oh, there's some shell. Oh, spaghetti-o. And because I'm feeling fancy, I'm going to do a little garlic powder. Okay, yummy, huh?
She
Just
makes
have
me
some
want to fucking...
solid white tuna in water. I'm using half of this. This is kind of a big one I got from Costco. So this whole thing has drained about 5 ounces. So I'm doing half, 0 points. And I don't know about you, but I love Miracle Whip. I feel like it's so controversial.
Not a shock.
Yeah, Miracle Whip. But the light Miracle Whip has a point for 2 tablespoons, which is really a great value. So this is a very low point lunch. I'm doing like tuna on this wrap. Hopefully this wrap is good. And I'm also going to do a slice of...
So this is actually a good question. Does the surgery eventually get somewhat reversed from their bad choices? Now, I would argue that very much so for a gastric sleeve. Normally that allots for anywhere from 9 months to a year of pretty sustained weight loss without much effort, to be honest. And unless the person has changed their lifestyle, they're going to start regaining weight at about a year because they'll out eat it, right? They'll out eat it and their stomach will start expanding and get bigger and bigger and bigger. The bypass that she claims she had, that normally does not happen for that. So I don't know how the fuck she is eating so much.
I don't know. Don't know. Don't get it. Never will.
I don't know how she's eating.
Yeah, Alex has great hair. Alex has a beautiful head of hair. Maybe that's why Michelle and Alan are so mad.
The amount of food she would need to stay, wildebeest sized.
Wildebeest.
With the bypass. I don't know. It's weird to say.
Anybody could say anything about Alex looking like any large animal, and she would find it hilarious. Her sense of humor is trash.
reduced fat cheddar. So the Good and Gather reduced fat cheddar slices are 2 points.
I think the hardest problem here is that she talks in such a confident yet condescending way about like how she's preparing food while being fucking enormous and truly not building any sustainable habits. She is just trying to find a way to face fuck herself with all the food items that she likes on a daily basis. That's it, you know?
What a way to kick someone when they're down. We don't know how Alex's mental state is. Just like, you know, everybody says you don't know what somebody is battling in any given minute. And it's just like the things that it's like she can't do anything right. Alex can't say anything right. She can't do anything right. Anything that she does during the day, there's always something negative. Always.
So, so yeah, this whole wrap will have 5 points. And then lastly, I'm going to have with it my fave. I love these. These are also controversial, but I like the way they taste. The sour cream and onion protein chips from Quest. I also like Buffalo Ranch. They have really great low point chips. When I scan them, it comes up as 2 points. Then when I search for it, properly, it's 3 points. So I'm going to mark it as 3.
I'm done with her. I'll do some Q&A with you guys.
You can't,
So let's
you can't handle it.
if you have any questions about what I think about what she's doing.
And this is him just, clickbaiting basically. So he does this very half-assed reaction to Alex just being a nasty douchebag. And then he's like, I'm done with this. So now let's get to the comments. Ask me about my coaching plan. Let's talk about Alex. Like, I'm sure he's going to find a way to fit in all of his coaching plan, supplement bullshit here.
Or anything like that, or anything else, it's fine. I just can't do it anymore. I mean, she's a liar. I mean,
Then why keep making videos about her?
You know, like, look right here.
If that's the case, then why do you make so many videos about her, Alan? You're obsessed. You are obsessed. If you're sick of watching Alex, it's the same shit over and over again. We all know that Alex's content is it's very repetitive. And you just have the same thing to say in all of the videos. I don't think I've heard you say one thing unique from the video before. It's all the same. I can watch one video and be like, oh, yep. I can predict. I'm going to create some bingo cards. And we're going to see how much we can predict from these videos, because all of these lowlifes are beyond predictable.
I had my channel back for a week and I already got a strike. Oh, God.
At her here.
So I hear you, Ellen. I hear you.
It's funny now. It's funny now, Priscilla, Michelle. It's funny now. Just wait until both of your channels are taken down and you are unable to be monetized beyond that.
She's just a liar.
Yep.
I don't need to go into it any further, you know?
Let's see if anyone has any comments.
Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, hey. The Turquoise Journal. When can we buy your book and supplement bundle again? Sorry, my memory is...
How much do you want to bet he's paid somebody to come in and make this comment? He's probably paid them to make this so he can talk about his supplements and his book. And they can't even spell supplement right, but shit.
His book was fantastic, by the way.
That will be for sale. The GLP-1 boosting stack will be for sale.
Let me see if there's any questions about Alex.
Respond to a Oh my God, it's fucking true.
This is the pink salt recipe that took me from 178 to 126 in just a few weeks. And
oh my God, it's fucking true.
There's a news article that a woman assaulted a child on a plane because the child called her Mrs. Piggy. Yes, I saw that today after she didn't fit in her airplane seat. Alex better be careful with how many snacks she eats. Yeah, I saw that.
Hold on, wait. There's a news article that a woman assaulted a child on a plane because the child called her Mrs. Piggy after she didn't fit in her airplane seat. Okay, well, that's unacceptable. If anybody, I mean, there is no reason for anybody to assault anybody for anything. Period. So, what does that have to do with Alex?
Oh my fucking God. I will be doing a video about that. Thank you very much.
She attacked him.
I wear stuff like this all the time. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Not on camera, but I mean, it's who I am. I'm a person, you know? I wish they could talk about what they film in First Reality. That's me too. Me too. My Nula bars arrived. How do you fit them into your daily food? I normally have a Nula bar just about next. Or where the lies are unreal. She is always eating something. The lies are amazing.
Yep. Country witch.
It's wild how much she lies. Like, to an insane degree. And one more time.
Again, for a reminder, Alex, she records a portion of her day. So she may be recording for everything that she eats in a day, just because maybe there are people that watch her that want to know what she's eating. They want some inspiration for their own food. I don't know. Jesus.
Folks, if you've gained or lost the skills, I mean, that's what people don't understand. The body I'm sure. I see someone with a mask. I wish, as well as pharmaceuticals, including stat. Of course, I don't think it gets turned off. Or should I wait a little bit? Me and you will we're free and happy with it too. Target inquiring minds want to know. We're as well as pharmaceuticals, including stat. Of course, I don't think it gets turned off. Or should I wait a little bit? Me and you will we're free and happy.
Okay. Almost everyone I know who had started GLP-1 last year has stopped due to side effects, cost, or I'm still on I'm on tirzepatide. It is actually an incredible medication. Sorry, I just had to stop at this, even though Priscilla doesn't react to it. If you can't afford it, do it. Do not let the scary side effect stories scare you. I had a really negative side effect when I first started. I titrated from 2.5 up to 5, and I was incredibly sick. I was nonstop vomiting for a week. I could not keep anything down, not even water. Everything made me nauseous. I couldn't smell seafood. It made me not smell seafood. I couldn't smell or see any food without feeling like it was awful. It was the most sick I've ever been. But after that week, it's been worth it. It has been worth it. Don't let the side effects scare you. It's a medication that people with diabetes they've been taking for years, and
With it too. Target inquiring minds want to know. We're looking at
My mum just ordered your bundle.
great time in mind. A few things in mind.
Oh God! Please come out with some product for perimenopausal and menopausal women who are definitely left out of many options. I'd love that. I'd buy that. I don't know if you'd send it to Australia, but I'd buy it. Oh, maybe I could get it. When I visit USA next.
Might help out, but
he doesn't even have a book for perimenopausal or menopausal women. And I like how she's already like, I don't think I'd be able to get it. Maybe next time I visit the US. Okay.
Bundle isn't just about weight loss.
All right, guys, let's have a look if there's some interesting comments to read in the comment section. Let me give him a...
Not interested. Anything else interesting? Oh, Priscilla, it looks like she just reacted to Amberlynn Reed 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's mine. I thought I thought Alan was doing it live, but that's just me. By the way, I did not realize that YouTube had games. And there's such silly, stupid games. But it is kind of nice if you need something to do while watching videos. I have ADHD. And so multitasking is very common, but I've been loving these games. Apparently they've been out for a year, but I've been loving it. My little tarantula. Sorry, I had to just look at its cute self. Sorry, I need to look at the chat really fast. Yeah. Well, he wants to make the money that people would put into GLP-1s. He's stupid. You know what? I really wish Keeping It Cute would show her face again. I'm trying to think what we could look at. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I still have more in me. I'm just not sure what to pull up. Let's see. See what this idiot's doing. Editing fail. We're not going to watch that because it has to do with Anderson, and I am sick and tired of them making things about Anderson. I wonder if we'll skip past that part.
I killed the teen dream. Deal with it.
I don't have much to say today.
Oh, what's new? You don't have much to say today? You don't have much to say any day. That is a shocking statement. Ooh.
I've seen a little bit of this video, and I see that Anderson is pretty much on full display.
Oh no, not anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that everything's okay. That's really scary. We're all sending you and your mother love, and that's really scary. I am hoping all the best. Yeah, let us know. Please let us know. That is scary. Yeah. Cool. I hope she lives close to you. We love you, and you have all the support from us no matter what's going on. We always, 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 there's always so much support here. Oh, it feels not right to go forward with that. That makes me so sad. It's happened before. My grandma, and she did not have a life alert. She ended up contracting, we don't know how, but she had C. diff, and it made her very sick. And somebody, her brother called the police to do a wellness check on her because nobody could get a hold of her. And so I know how scary that is. That's scary.
So we kind of knew this was coming because she's been doing stuff like this, and now I don't understand why going forward, God, let's just get into it.
Good morning from me and the boys. Welcome back.
Buck, that typo. Autocorrect is wild. Sometimes my phone will create words. I'm like, no, like anytime I try to type girl, it automatically now changes to girls.
To a new vlog. We are hanging out in the playroom. Anderson looks so cute in his new little outfit. He's got on these matching shorts and shirt. I'll show you in a minute, but we are still very much in bib era because I'm pretty sure. I know I keep saying
That's while she's talking about it. Why can't he?
they're just.
I don't want to see this.
To me.
I figured I'd stand. So I'm kind of wondering if that's like a fun new thing. You're finding your voice, right?
Oh,
You're finding
I
your
love
voice.
him.
He loves playing
What
with
a
my necklace.
cutie.
So yeah, anyway, good morning. Mom's coming over later. I have to take her to a doctor's appointment to the playground.
Yes, girl, everything goes in the mouth. He should have been exploring stuff. Like, the fact that this baby is so behind and you are not at all concerned is mind-boggling to me.
I figured I'd stand in front of my pretty little Mother Day flowers. Pretty little liars is what I was thinking of.
Why? Because you're always lying?
Even though I'll be blocking them. Oh, I was so excited. I was a little bit sad because they didn't have the sweetest batch blackberries anymore. So I got regular because I've been on a huge kick of the sweetest. That is such a tongue twister. The sweetest batch blackberries. They're my favorite. So they didn't have those, but they did have sweetest batch strawberries. So
Anderson is a completely normal, happy, healthy 9-month-old. Anything aside from that just needs to be completely off limits. I mean, he is precious. Stop bringing Anderson into things. Stop it. It's disgusting.
I grabbed 2 of them because I can't help myself. You guys don't want a berry kick. I really hope these are as good as the other ones. Let me go rinse. All right. Oh, they're just as good. Well, almost. It might be in my head. I got grapes. They feel good. So here are the sweet. So I have to try those. And I got
Sorry,
sandwich bread and grams of fiber. Of course, my battery's gonna die. Loves the
stupid little grocery haul. Like, go to Costco. You can get most of that stuff at Costco in bulk.
Wait, so if she goes to Costco though, is she a Costco girl or is she a Costco woman? Please let us know. Deal with it, please.
So that you're not having to go to the grocery store constantly. Like, I just don't understand what the point is of her having a Costco membership if she's not going to utilize it correctly.
What is the correct way to utilize a Costco membership? Please tell me the correct way to shop at Costco. I would love for you to do like a tutorial on how to correctly shop at Costco.
This blows my mind. While I'm glad to see that she's standing and playing with her son, why is he facing the boring ass porch? Like, you even said yourself, oh, he.
Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Deal with it. You have nothing to say. Your channel, I'm sorry to say this, I hate saying that anybody is worthless or pointless, but your channel's existence is pointless. I don't know what you're getting from making these because you have nothing to say. You are boring. You have no points. Your opinions are just taken from the subreddit or the other channels, and it's just recycled bullshit. T-Dub. T-Dub. Are you utilizing your Costco membership correctly? Do you know how to use your Costco membership?
Hey mom, I threw Bruno's ball for him and I threw it up on the porch by accident. Do you see it? Yeah, is his ball launcher up there too? It's blue. I felt so.
Everybody, call the police. Nancy is there with Alex. Everybody, please. How dare a grandmother want to be around her daughter and grandson? How dare she?
I couldn't find it. I launched it upward. Oh.
She should have stayed offline. I agree.
That's so funny. Sorry, Wayne. Is she in there looking for it? No, I don't know what she's looking for.
I just don't understand how she edited this and.
Yeah, how are they gatekeeping bulk stores? How do they gatekeep that? I didn't know that there was like a rule list.
Changed the pixelation and didn't realize what was happening.
Yes, notify the FBI, please.
How can this not be intentional? Like,
stupid.
You guys hear what I'm saying though? Like, how can this not be intentional? I don't. And also, that shirt does not fit her. It just doesn't. I don't understand how.
Okay, do you want it to be like hanging off of her? I mean, it's fitting her just fine. It is fitting her just fine. Are her arms popping out of it? It's cropped. It is a cropped shirt. Get a life.
Oh, this like super low light pixelation isn't like intentional.
Ciao. Oh boy. Yeah, see, it's. You should have seen me throw it upward. You ready? Ready?
Oh.
He loves when she does this.
Nancy looks fantastic. I love her outfit. I'm not a huge Nancy fan. I mean, I guess either, whatever. Like, Nancy is who she is, right? But she looks fantastic, and this is a really cute outfit.
Why does he need to be on camera? Why does she need to show us, especially this that she's already shown us? And I bring it up because she's the one. Her and Yar are the ones, just in case, you know, we're forgetting and then questioning why I'm showing him in the background. It's not, again.
And questioning why. Questioning.
It is not my job to protect his privacy and
It is
keep
not
him off the
my
internet.
job.
It's her job. I am only relaying.
No, deal with it. You need to just shut your face. Sorry, not sorry.
What she has shown us. The reason why I'm questioning it is because her and Yar have said.
Is the audio doing something weird? Is it my mic? Or is it like the general audio? Okay. Let's try this again. I have another mic I can switch to if that's a problem. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's try this again. Let me know if the audio issues continue.
They want to keep him off the internet, that he didn't sign up for this, that they want to protect his privacy, his peace, they want to keep him pure, this, that, and the third. So that's why I keep harping on it, why I keep bringing it up. And just in case you forgot, why don't we just go to that clip?
We won't be sharing his face beyond this video, and we won't be, you know, sharing too much of, you know, parenting and his life. You know, you'll see more.
Well, you know what? People can change their minds. It's, I mean, look, she's like, I don't know. Like, how are we going to navigate this? I'm sure she doesn't know the correct way. She doesn't know what. It's just like, what do you do in that situation? None of us have been in this situation that Alex is in. How do you navigate that? And I'm sure she wants to, I'm sure she's so proud and so happy with motherhood. And it's just like, why? I don't know. It's just stop bringing up his development. Stop bringing up if there is an issue with the editing, we don't need to sit and show his face. Clearly, she's trying to do the best that she can. She could be maybe putting a little bit more detail into she could be putting a little bit more detail into her editing his face, whatever. But we just do not need to make a spectacle of Anderson.
Of us, because we want to just protect our peace, protect his peace, and keep all of this very sacred for us and enjoy every moment without constant criticism.
Yeah, to reiterate, like, we made this decision together. You know, Anderson didn't sign up for this life, you know, and at the end of the day, you know, we just want to enjoy this moment, enjoy like.
I will tell you one person who's doing it right is Post Malone. I am a huge Post Malone fan. I adore the man. I think he doesn't, I mean, if you're looking for somebody who has angelic words to you, he definitely uses the F word way too much. But he has a heart of gold. His little girl, he refuses to even make her, even put her, I don't think anybody really knows her name because he's very protective over her, and he wants to be sure that if she chooses to be seen in the future, like, I love him so much. He's precious. I think he's very smart to do so. But Alex, you know, her profession is very different. Oh, good. I'm glad the audio's better. You guys were on the same wavelength. The same audio wavelength. But it's just, there's no right. I mean, some people just show their child. Some people just show them. And it's, you know what? It is a personal decision. And I think Alex is doing the best that she can. I think that she means well and she has good intentions. I don't think she wants to exploit her son. Um, come on.
The joy he brings us, and kind of just take a step back from it all, and kind of be in this bubble, just us as a family, and grow together without, you know, any constant pokes from anyone else or anything else.
And unfortunately, even with the precautions that they're taking, it still happens. And Deal With It knows that she is a part of that. She's just relaying the information onto everybody else, but she is magnifying it. And that is a problem. Just stop it. Stop.
And just enjoy it. So
Just enjoy it. And I know there's so many of you guys that are kind and supportive
100%.
and sweet, and I'm not trying to take anything away from you guys. Like, I'm so grateful for the endless amount of support and love we've gotten since
Yes, you can absolutely. I mean, even in her chest, her chin, her neck, you can see a difference. She has lost weight. Alan, pull up this picture and compare it to now. Alan, please. Please do that. Jesus.
the announcement on Instagram. Again, that's the only time we're planning to share his face, you know. Like I said, you'll still see some fun family adventures, us living our life, but it's not going to be content directed like around Anderson.
Okay.
And if that has changed from then and now, maybe they've shifted a little bit in how they're approaching vlogging Anderson. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she is lurking. Michelle, hi. If you are, hey girl. Hey girl. If Deal With It, if anybody is lurking, whoever is lurking that is anti, I don't know, neutrality. I feel like we're very fair over here. I feel like we can look at different perspectives and see, like, okay, I can see where this person is coming from. I feel like it's very fair. And so if anybody is lurking that hates this, hi, welcome. Please join in on the conversation. Love it.
So now that we're all caught up to speed and we had that quick refresher, which there's another clip I'm going to play after this before we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. Why are we seeing Anderson on the screen? And I've noticed in the
so many people on YouTube that suck, that truly suck. James Charles, you want to put your energy into somebody who truly sucks? Go put your energy into James Charles, who is an admitted predator, who has said that he prefers younger men over men his age, who has in the past messaged 16, 17, 18-year-olds even 18. I'm like, what? You can't find someone your age? Please go put your negative energy towards somebody who deserves the all of the hate. There are so many people. Alex does not deserve it.
Last video as well, if you pause it just right, which you know how it goes, you pause it to talk or you pause it to do something and you just catch it just right sometimes, you can see his face. And I've been saying that she's been showing more and more, and I know the other reactors have been saying this. First of all, I don't think she actually is worth nothing of that she
Now we're having just some veggie puree.
It's funny. I like at the beginning of this, she says that she doesn't have much to say, but this is probably the most we've heard Deal With It talk in a video, like consistently. So I guess for her, it's just like opposite day all the time. So anything that she says, she's like, well, party people, I don't have much to say today, but just listen to me sit and rant about Anderson's, what word am I looking for? Censoring Anderson. Let me just sit and talk about this for like 10 minutes.
He good. He loved the beef. That was so scary though. Beef linguine is so scary. But a great app is Solid Starts. You reach into the phone. You talking? What are you saying? What are you saying?
You know what he's not saying?
What did they say about Wawa? Okay, I'm gonna read Buck's comment here. So on the subreddit, they were talking about Wawa before the worst mod on the worst. Oh yeah, New Hampshire girl deleted the post. Almost all the replies agreed with her that Jane is awful. She has nothing better to do but try and ruin someone's life who is not deserving of it.
Mama. Funny how she never said anything else after that video when everybody was like, no girl, he's not saying mama.
Yeah? You like our walk? It's so nice out. Tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I'm about to make myself some breakfast, and I'm gonna try out one of these new bagels.
Well, shout out to the subreddit, to the Alexandra Rodriguez subreddit. Not New Hampshire girl. Anybody who does not like Michelle. I mean, I don't know. I can't even agree with anything that happens on. If you're a part of the Alexandra Rodriguez subreddit and you're active on there and you are participating in the awful things that they say over there, you're like, yeah, no, this is not the place for you. But if you have a neutral sense of like, this is not warranted, none of this hate, none of this nitpicking, it's not warranted, like, yeah, please come in and talk. We are super supportive, welcoming, like, have a conversation. Yeah. Miss, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's just, you don't need to be up Alex's butt to say something negative about the people that hate on her. It's just too far. It's too much. It's not warranted. Everything that they have to, it's just disgusting. They blow everything out of proportion. And so, welcome, Miss. We are happy to have you in here. And please feel free to have an open conversation. Even if you don't agree. Like, I welcome any opinions.
So, thought it'd be fun to see if they're as good as my Greek yogurt bagels.
Also, that's a really cute top.
Are like my favorite. But sometimes it's nice if, I want to just buy bagels versus making them, but I don't mind making them. So we'll
Oh, we know you don't mind making them because if you make them, then you have freaking content.
see. You get a pack of 4. I feel like they might have been, let me see how much these were. I can't remember. Called Sola bagels. Oh, they're expensive. I forgot to look. Shopping with a baby, you're not always paying attention.
No, I don't think she
Alex loves her Good Morning America. I see that playing in the back.
She really ever has, unless Yara's with her or for some reason it's pointed out to her. I don't think she actually looks at the price of things when she shops. And since they're so expensive, I'm curious to know if she's going to tell us how much they are.
These are $8 for 4, so they are $2 each. So I'll probably, even if I like these, I'll probably just make my at-home one.
Yeah, it needs, I totally for people having different opinions. I think we all are, which is what makes this channel and ARRR's channel, Alexandra Rodriguez Reactor Roundup. That's what is, I think, is so important, is to be able to allow different perspectives and to see like, okay, maybe this is us educating ourselves. Maybe there are certain things that we can be like, okay, maybe I spoke out of line. But the thing with the hate channels is that they have no sense of being able to look at what they're saying and be like, okay, maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe what I'm saying is a little out of line. They have no sense of being able to do that. And that shows zero growth. That shows zero um, desire to grow as people. And I think that's a big problem.
But they do seem really promising. Let me see what the reviews are online. I'm curious if they have.
Oh my god, who the fuck cares? You bought them already. It doesn't matter about the reviews now. You're about to give a review. Just eat one.
4.3 stars. So before I put it in the microwave, the toaster, the texture is so nice. It's like, it almost feels more like a dense bun than a bagel, but it's very, very, very soft, like a thick pillow. But I did go ahead and toast mine. So I'm going to do some whipped cream cheese. I mean, 3 points though is like really good for a bagel. But again, I can make mine at home for something similar, maybe a tiny bit more. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of whipped cream cheese. And because I can't help myself, I'm going to add some jalapenos.
Yeah, when you are a forum and you're silencing people for having different opinions, there is a problem. New Hampshire girl, I mean, obviously she is unwell. She cannot fathom that somebody would have not be full out hating Alex. Alex is not a perfect person. Alex has made mistakes. Alex has lied about things in the past, but they're not looking at what drives that. Alex has insecurity problems, and that is a fact. And I think that if you are willing to, I can look at myself and say, yeah, I have things I'm insecure about that definitely dictate how I react to things, how I treat people. I really try my best to reel that in, especially when it gets to being really negative toward other people, and say, you know what? This is me. This is a me problem. But they are not capable of doing that. It does detract from the thing, it's just it's crazy.
Make it like a jalapeno cream cheese. There we go. All right, moment of truth. Let's see.
Wait, I thought she was gonna put the bagel in the toaster. It didn't sound crunchy when she bit into it.
Okay, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But it feels slightly more, like I said, like a thick, dense bun than like bagel texture. It is good though. Like you can see that nice texture to it. No weird like taste or anything. What's it made with? If I'm being so for real, they're not bad by any means. But I am. I'm obsessed with my Greek. I just went really.
Oh, I do want to see her gardening.
It's growing so quick.
It is. How fun. That makes me want sorry, Alex. This was a bad pause. But you should react to that Mama Goob. Oh, Mama Goob. See, I struggle with Mama Goob because she has outright said that she makes Alex content purely because it gets her the most views on her channel. And it's so hard to know where she stands. I feel like it's like she doesn't have an honest opinion or reaction. She is a fence sitter. I would say if I were to point to somebody and say this person is a fence sitter, I would say Mama Goob. I don't know how she feels, and it doesn't feel genuine at all. Mama Goob, out of all of them, I feel like she seems the most disingenuous. That's my opinion on it. And so I have a hard time watching her because it's like I don't think that she even knows who she is, you know?
For his first nap of the morning because he woke up super early. I'm doing this new thing now. I'm trying to push his bedtime a little bit. till like 7:30 because he's been waking up really early. But I'm caffeinating. I need to do like a detox, I think, from caffeine for like a week because like it's losing its effect on me. Does anyone else get like that?
Well, unless you're gonna fast and only
Well, unless you're gonna
drink
fast.
water for 7 days, you need to do it for at least 2 weeks before.
Deal with it. She is an expert. 285-pound. Deal with it is the expert here. Everybody listen to her advice. She needs to do at least, I would say, honestly, from my opinion, if I were to be detoxing from something, me, myself, instant karma reviews, I would be like, hey, I'm done with this for a month and I'm going to go without it. I'm going to stick with a month and like deal with it is the expert, you guys. I mean, step aside Alan Roberts. Deal with it is here. She knows it all.
It loosens its hold on you. And my thing is, you will suffer those 2 weeks because you don't realize how addictive and how much of a hold caffeine has on you, especially when you're downing Alani's. Like, she's got to be having at least 1 a day, if not 2 a day, which is scary when you think about it.
I've been there. I do like the sugar-free Red Bulls. Um, I'm going to admit it. I enjoy them. I haven't had one in a while though. I'm not super dependent on them. Caffeine does nothing for me. I have ADHD. I feel like caffeine has the opposite effect of what it does for a lot of people. It doesn't give me a boost of energy. I just enjoy them. So I like the seasonal flavors that Red Bull has and the sugar-free ones. I have to admit it. I'm not a perfect person. My diet absolutely is not perfect. And none of these reactors' diets are perfect. So I don't know how they can get on here and sit and talk about Alex like they are perfect in everything that they consume. Let's see. Mama Goob is Sid from Toy Story. That's perfect. Oh, wait. Mama Goob? Mama Goob.
But, oh my god. Yikes. And then when you kick it, why would you want to go back to it? Like, no.
I think that's definitely like a thing because it comes in waves. Like it helps a lot, and then it's just like your body gets used to it. So God, I don't know how often I do it, but every once in a while I'll take a break from caffeine, so it will like give me the effects back. Yard does that too, and I feel like it works. But anyway, I fell victim to an Instagram ad, but I think it's gonna be like really really great for mom life now.
I fell victim to an Instagram ad because you are dumb.
Now that Anderson is getting older.
Like, deal with it. Do you not have a personality? You are void of having a personality. I'm convinced that you are one of the most boring content creators I have ever forced myself to sit through. And it is fascinating. You're a fascinating person.
And kind of requiring like more stuff, which is not a big deal, but I just like fell in love with this diaper bag.
Is she serious right now? Is this
What?
for real? This is what, diaper bag number 3? What happened to the Kate Spade bag? And then I know there was another bag.
To be fair, this would be me as a mom as well. I love getting new bags. But I would say I would get myself into trouble because switching everything into a new bag, I would want to switch them too often, and I know I'd forget something in the other bag, and then I'd be out, and it would be like, my butt paste is in the other bag, because that's just how my brain works.
That she had. Like, what? How many diaper bags do you need? You don't even fucking go anywhere.
Because of
Who cares?
Calpac.
It's Alex's money. Who cares? Who cares? That's the thing that you choose to, like, draw attention to in a video. Come on.
So this is what I use for my diaper bag now. It is stuffed to the brim. It's not greatly organized. But I want to go through it, and I think this is going to be really, really good for like daily life. And then if we're going somewhere like an event or like a party or something,
Oh yeah, they all say that Alex doesn't love Anderson. They always say that Alex is neglecting Anderson. Anderson is just in the worst hands. No. Like, deal with it. You are a mother. I don't know. I forget how many kids does Deal With It have? Because it's like, if this was my mom, if I grew up and I was like, wow, this was something that my mom made, I would be so embarrassed. It would be an embarrassment. Deal with it. You are an embarrassment to your child. An absolute embarrassment. How does that feel?
like put some stuff in here and bring this instead.
You guys have a diaper bag at home? Because I don't. I don't use and I never did have a diaper bag for the house. I had a diaper bag for the car, and I had a diaper bag for the stroller. Like, one that we would put in a, okay, you have a diaper bag that you...
Okay, just because you've done something differently as a mother, you've done something differently than Alex is doing or anybody else, does not mean that Alex doing this is a bad thing. I mean, it is a little wild if this Louis Vuitton bag is a diaper bag. I hate Louis Vuitton. No offense to anybody who likes Louis Vuitton. I am so sick of seeing Louis Vuitton. I used to work in a salon where all the women loved getting their Louis Vuitton bags and talking about them. I'm like, you spent how much on this bag? Come on. No, I am not even spending more than $100 on a bag. I am going on Amazon and spending 30 bucks on a new bag. But that's just me. I'm not like
in your car, so that if anything happens, you always have something in the car. And then you have one that goes with you to the store, like inside the store, inside the restaurant, when you're going over to somebody's house. Like, and funny how we're using this no-name diaper bag while we're at home, but when we're going to be at an event, which, how many events have they gone to since he's been born? We're going to be at an event or we're going to be out, then she's going to use the Louis Vuitton bag. Girl, you are so shallow.
But for like the casual day-to-day where we're just going to the park or
how does that make her shallow? Like, if that's what, okay, people may not like a Louis Vuitton bag or designer bags. I could never justify getting a bag that is thousands of dollars, ever, even hundreds of dollars. But that does not make Alex shallow. She just is probably wrapped up in brand names. It's an influencer thing. You'll never understand. I will never understand. That's okay. You will never understand how someone else mothers. That's fine. It doesn't make it right or wrong. You may not agree with it. There are so many ways to exist. There are so many ways to mother. There are so many ways to do everything. And just because somebody is not doing it exactly how you do it does not mean that they're wrong or that they're doing something wrong. It's like, open up your view of the world, please.
The grocery store. I think this is going to be really good. It has 2 insulated bottle pockets, which would be really helpful because right now I literally have multiple size like insulated bottle carriers that I put like an ice pack in if I'm going out, and one of them's really big, one of them's not big enough. So I like that this has 2. I have to make sure its bottles will fit, because if not, I'm going to return this because this was like a little bit pricey. But I need to test out the straps. I need to see if it's plus size friendly. I gotta do the whole little shebang here. But here's what she looks like. It is a really pretty. It's actually smaller than I thought.
Okay, so I have an admission. So I may not spend hundreds on a bag. Once upon a time, I did buy, I'm a huge sunglasses person. I love sunglasses. I spent, this was years ago, $600 on a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses. Never again, because my stupid ass did not like put those glasses in any cases or anything, and those things were scratched up to high heaven. And so I learned my lesson. Don't spend $600 on something like that.
For some reason I thought it was going to be bigger, so again, I really want to make sure I like this before I decide to keep it. But apparently on the sides here, yes, 2 insulated, yep, it's got the insulation, bottle pockets. I feel like, I don't know if his bottles will fit in there.
Can somebody please tell me why Amazon Queen could not just order the classic, like, diaper bag from Amazon that has the insulated bottle holders and the
Like, who feels the need to make these comments? Like, tell me that Amazon Queen cannot just get an Amazon bag. And she's just telling Alex how to do everything right, I guess. This is just the right way to Amazon. She's telling us the right way to diaper bag. She's telling us the correct way to utilize a Costco membership. She's giving us all of the correct information. Everybody take notes. Yeah, it is jealousy. It is all jealousy. Like, none of these women will ever be to the place that Alex is. Never. I don't care what delusional world they live in. They will never get there unless they switch up their content and they become interesting in another, like, area of YouTube. It will never happen as long as they are hating on Alex. They just sound desperate, jealous, and it's gross.
insulated pocket for, like, food and stuff to take. I don't understand her, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. You know, whatever you need to do for your kid, but it just seems excessive. Like, this will now be the 3rd diaper bag. Diaper bag number 3. I feel like you should.
Oh, Ray-Bans are good too, T-Dub. I love some Ray-Bans. Oh, yes, sunglasses are like candy to me. I love sunglasses. I have some Key. It's like spelled Quay, but I have a pair of Key sunglasses that I just adore. I love sunglasses so much.
Gotten it together, and he's only 9 months also, but I feel like she should have gotten it together by now. Like, I've had one diaper bag.
A is a Ray-Ban girl also. I love these sunglass girlies in here. Get out of here. I love it. Actually stay in here. Don't leave. Sunglass girlies unite.
This whole time, the same one from the hospital. You only needed to have diapers, the diaper accoutrement, and an extra outfit, girl. What is going on? You can get like a cute little bag to carry like toys and stuff in, and then if you really want to be fancy, you could get like a little cooler. But oh my god, I cannot. Who has this kind of time to like constantly be switching diaper bags like this? It's not a purse, it's a fucking diaper bag.
Why does this look so small? Let's do a test. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, it is a diaper bag. So why are you so pressed? That word that you love, let's bring it back. Why are you so pressed still with it? It is a diaper bag. If she chooses to do whatever, if she chooses to get a Louis Vuitton diaper bag, that's her prerogative.
There's a fruit sticker on here. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like this is gonna fit in here. Oh, this is gonna be so.
Perfect.
Oh.
Well.
I'm so defeated. I was so excited about this. This is such a.
Well, I would feel like that's how it would be with a lot of diaper bags. I think they have like the lid that you screw on that doesn't include the nipple on it. Can't she just do that? It'll fit better.
I know that they sell other bottles that are like shorter and wider, but I already have all of these 8-ounce Dr. Brown bottles. So I'm not gonna rebuy bottles just so I can keep this bag. Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. Is it that funny or am I just like delirious and tired? That's fine.
Look, if this wasn't your 3rd bag, this might be a little bit funny, but considering that we're on bag number 3 and now you're probably gonna buy another bag, it's not funny.
Possible. That's too.
Well, it's not your money, deal with it. It's not your money. It's Alex's. So why are you so pressed?
Because it has like all these different straps. Oh my god, one of the best parts about it. Oh, I'm so sad. Should I just buy new bottles? One of the coolest parts about it was that right in the front here, easy access to wipes. Are you kidding? And it's just magnetized. It had so many cool features.
That is pretty amazing. I think that is a great feature.
Specifically that and the bottle holders on the sides. And so many like compartments and stuff. Oh, Oh well, it just is what it is. I have to just move on. It is what it is. All right. Well, let's see. Return Calpac. Maybe there's another option out there. I just like all the features of this. Diaper bag with insulated pockets. Calpac also has a mini diaper backpack. I don't want a whole backpack though. I mean, maybe I do at this point. I don't even know what I want.
Why are you buying anything if you don't even know what you want? You should probably figure that out before you start just willy-nilly buying shit.
She's so jealous. Deal with it. Are you just jealous that you can't get all of these diaper bags? I am so confused with what your deal is with the diaper bags and what Alex chooses to do with diaper bags. She's a new mom. Yeah, she may not know what she wants with diaper bags, and she's trying different things out. Oh, it's exhausting.
Truly, like, you try to figure everything out when you're a new mom, like, right away, but it's just gonna, you figure it out as you go. You really figure it out as you go. It's a learning game, and different things work for different people. Why are these all backpacks? I don't want it to be a backpack. I liked that this was like a crossbody. Here's one on Amazon. Wait a minute. This looks kind of nice. It has the wipe thing, 2 main compartments, one insulated pocket. See, I liked that this one had 2 spots. Removable insulated bag for dirty stuff. That's nice. Oh, it's just not getting what I wanted it to give. Yeah, of course, all these.
See, that's the way to do it. ARR. It's just getting diaper bags, just filling them all with everything, the diapers, the wipes, butt paste, anything that you would need in a diaper bag. Just get it for all of them, and then you're good to go. That's the way to do it.
Their bottles are like short and stout, not like tall and thin like this.
Is she serious?
Sorry, I love reading your chats in here. I love vintage. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Moth Girl. I love vintage anything. I don't care. I go to there's this thrift store that I love, and they have like, one time I found an old yearbook from like the 50s, and it was like I still have it. It's a Catholic school yearbook, and it has all of these signatures in it, things, little notes that people have written. I love things like that. I am a huge nerd when it comes to vintage things, and even like the old like the Life magazines. There's another vintage, or it's like a consignment store, um and they have like a whole case of these old magazines. Love it. Like, I drool over that stuff.
Yes. It is not this big of a deal. Jesus. Imagine when she has a real decision.
I really like my Kate Spade one that I got, but I don't think the bottle pockets are insulated, which was why I kind of loved this one. And I don't know. This thing really sold me. All right, maybe my Kate Spade one did have insulated pockets and I'm losing my mind. I don't think it did though. I don't think it did. I guess I could like put an ice pack in. I'm very.
Okay, sorry, I'm so zoned out from this video right now, but because now I'm just thinking about vintage stuff. I once bought this box from a vintage, like a consignment store, and it was like an old cigar box, and I thought I was just getting stamps. I'm like, this is cool, I'm gonna buy this. Just had a bunch of like somebody's stamp collection. I like breathing new life into vintage stuff, and I took it home and I started going through all the stamps, and I was just, looking things up and seeing what everything was, because there were like stamps from other countries. It was amazing. And I found some letters in there. I love finding things that people have written, postcards, things like that. There were postcards, letters. I'm a sucker for that. It's amazing.
Very cautious about bottle temperatures and keeping them cold, especially if I'm out for like a long time. And I like to have a few options with me because, but and then it's also like thinking like too, like it's like, well, he's not going to be into the bottle era, like that much longer. All right. Anyway. Is a fail. We are back with an outfit of the day. Anderson's got on this adorable checker.
Again, we're not going to be focusing content on Anderson. We are not going to be showing his face going forward. You're not really going to see him. But here we are with an outfit of the day, and his face is pretty much on camera. Girl, just take the filter off already. It's painfully obvious that you want to, so just do it. Just say fuck it. Do it. Live your life. Ask for forgiveness later, and just move on, because at this point it's getting silly.
short sleeve romper. So cute. We're both wearing green.
He's so
We're
cute.
both wearing green. We're rocking a full Amazon fit for both of us. These are my
Cutest.
favorite mom pants. They're easy to throw on. They have pockets. They're the perfect length. I will link them. And then
Oh, this makes me so nervous.
I found like a kind of a dupe.
Oh, sorry, I just can't do the Anderson, like, fail, like, edit fail. I can't.
It's hours later. It is 5 o'clock. I'm about to make us dinner. I'm in the midst of cooking it right now. Anderson and I ended up going to my grandma's today. We've been going there a lot to visit because she just loves you. She loves you. He's eating some
He is
mashed
so
avocado.
cute.
Yum, 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 yum. And I'm also making him a puree right now. So I am making
He sounds so happy. How can these bitches say all of this stuff about him? This is a terrible pause of Alex. I'm so sorry. It just happens. He just seems so happy. Like, leave him alone.
ground turkey sloppy joe casserole. So I just cooked up the ground turkey before seasoning it and took some out, put it in the blender here, and then steamed peas and carrots. And add a little bit of water, blend it up, and it's gonna be delicious. Yum, 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 yum. All right, let's blend it up, blend it up. It'll be enough for him to have for a few days for your dinner. All right, into the blender. Ooh, nummies. Nummy num nums. Oh, this looks delicious. Wow. Oh, it smells delightful. Perfect temperature. Would you like to try it a little bit? Oh, what's the verdict? I'll reenact his face. See, that's pretty good. There's no grimace. And then I just have these little baby food containers that I got. And I just do enough for like a couple days at a time. It's so good. And I just kind of pull from what we're having. Or I'll do something separately, but the meat anyway, before I season it, or I'll take a separate amount.
You could just lightly season the food, the meat, whatever, so he doesn't have to have bland ass food. I really hope that when you guys are like sitting down, like you're not gonna give him bland food, because the baby deserves some seasoning too.
That's not seasoned. And
Well, I don't think you're really supposed to season baby food. Isn't that like a pretty common? I mean, I'm not a mom. I have been a nanny. But I think that that's like a thing, is you shouldn't really season anything when you're making purees. I think that's the whole point, is that babies should not be, it's like a whole thing. Like, they would be getting used to seasoned foods. It's just like, I think that's a thing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think you're supposed to be seasoning puree.
cook it up. I don't know. No, he likes it. Okay, so making our sloppy joe casserole meat mixture. As you can see, it was mostly ketchup, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of Worcestershire, and a little bit of brown sugar. Mix it up, taste it to your preference, and then that's the base. And then we do some tater tots and cheddar cheese.
Don't forget to tell us how many points it is, girl.
And I already seasoned it with salt and pepper after I took out the babies.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bland. The food is supposed to be just like in a natural state. So deal with it. Maybe you should learn something from Alex. You don't need to be salting or seasoning your baby's food.
Just a little spritz of avocado oil. Bless you. Meat mixture. Typically I would use shredded. This is what I have. These are 2 points per slice. This is like practically 0 points. And then I will probably have about this much, so this is 2 points for the cheese. And then sometimes I'll do sweet potato puffs, but I have leftover of these. Now sometimes I'll line these up and make it look nice, but it's not my destiny. It's not my destiny anymore. Cover it with aluminum foil and bake it for an hour on 400. Here we go. Dinner served. Can you tell?
It might taste okay, but it looks bland and gross, and I'm sure she's going to tell us that Yar's plate is on the left, but that's really her plate. Come on.
Can you tell whose podcast you're playing?
I think you overserved, but that's
You don't have to eat all of it. Yeah, it's going to be bomb.
And that's it for that one. So I gotta be honest with you guys, I have really been enjoying speeding her up with the reactions, it's made reacting to her so much easier, so much quicker. So I appreciate those of you who have let me know that you're totally fine with it. And I hope you will continue to be okay with it going forward, because I think this is just going to be the way to go for me, at least for now.
We're so interested.
Like, watching her on regular speed is so slow. It really is. And just watching her at 1.5 has been so much easier.
Great. Good for you. So glad that's something you've discovered. So happy.
So I'm probably going to do that going forward, and hopefully I can get all caught up, maybe even throw in a few extra videos here and there as I have some extra time.
How are you all caught up when all of your videos are like from 2 months plus ago, and then you smatter a little bit of newer content in there? I mean, you're all caught up? Okay. Um, that was boring as hell. I don't know how she can sit and say that Alex is slow to watch when she is so dull and so boring and such a shit channel. Such a terrible, boring. She is just boring. I mean, wow. What a loser. 7 days ago. Stop. What is this? Can someone tell me, like, what this is? uh, okay. Does anybody else find this disgusting? That she is comparing Casey Anthony to Alex. Am I missing something? Just the title? I wasn't honest. I haven't been honest with you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? That's disgusting. Deal with it. You are a disgusting person. Like, you are boring and disgusting at the same time. Wow. Oh, God. She's stupid. It just, like, stuff like this really dilutes their message. Something outrageous like this, it's really doing her a disservice, because it's like, are you kidding me? You're comparing Casey Anthony to Alex. What a joke. You're disgusting. You are boring and disgusting. What a sad combination.
All right, you guys, here's what you do if you mess up on your diet. Mess up. So here's what happened. I left the gym and I was running errands this morning. I got low blood sugar. I have hypoglycemia. Ever since having gastric bypass, I have these moments of low blood sugar. And if you've had low blood sugar, you are ravenous. You just need to eat and you really can't stop.
GLP-1. Tirzepatide. I love my tirzepatide.
It's like a thing. So I ate all my car snacks because I was panicked and I couldn't stop. So I ate a mini Cliff Bar, a Built Puff protein bar, a Kind protein bar, and a Kodiak protein bar. We certainly got a lot of protein, but I went way over on my WW points. Now, typically in the past, what I would do is say, screw it. I screwed up this whole day. This day's a wash. I should just go to McDonald's. Screw it. But nay. We have evolved. And you can too. You don't have to give up the whole day when you mess up. I tracked my points. I'm using some of my weekly points for today now. And I am continuing on as if it didn't happen. Pick yourself up. Keep moving forward. Don't drown in it. Don't feel bad about it.
Yes. Why is this a problem? But it's like at the same time, like I get, okay, why did she post this? But also, a lot of people do need to hear this because, yeah, I've been there. Like I screw up on a day of eating healthy. I've had binge eating in the past, and it is very important to realize that just because you overdid it on something does not mean that the rest of your day has to be bad. Like you don't have to sabotage the rest of your day. Just do what you normally do and move on to the next day. Don't harp on it.
About it, just pick yourself up and keep progressing forward. You do not have to throw away the entire day. Things like this will happen, and the only way that we are going to continually evolve and progress and actually make an impact in our weight loss journey is not letting these things screw up the whole day. You are okay. You got this. Keep going.
Do you ever consider eating more blood sugar balancing diet? It's getting back on Weight Watchers. I really struggle with it since I'm eating less carbs and more protein. Not sure why it happened today. It happens. I mean, it happens. You slip up. It happens. I call that a binge. It's probably just low blood sugar. Maybe you've had low blood sugar. I've had a fair share of binging before, and it's a very different feeling. She's not going to be perfect in her diet. She's going to have slip ups. Did you eat, drink something high sugar? Okay, I don't know. Stupid. Stupid. Like another pointless thing, deal with it, puts up. Another pointless video. Anyways, it has been so much fun. I've been on here for a long time, and this has been fantastic. It's always so good to see you guys in here. I'm glad that we can just get together and chat about this and just get our frustrations out. I'm going to end this. Deal with it really just sends me over the edge because it's just like, what is the point? Like, you just wasted so much of your time making a completely pointless video. You've made no interesting comments. You have nothing to say that's worth saying. It's not helping your case. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And let's send some love to Not Anymore, and her mother. I thinking about her. Hope everything is going okay. Um, I'll be, yeah, definitely, her and her mother are definitely in my thoughts. And you guys are amazing. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Be safe and stay amazing.